when plays had to be made, they were made. And so great team win. Excited to get on the plane, go back to Minnesota, watch the film, and head into the bye.
Was this one of those maybe not so pretty, but you guys got the job done kind of wins?
We've had a few of those now, and we've had to dig down deep and continue to fight and continue to battle. And, it shows a lot about this team, the leadership that we have, and, love this team.
When you guys are on the field for that long stretch of time, right, what do you guys tell yourselves? Because it seemed like you actually gained steam after that.
Hydrate. We don't want anybody cramping, going down. And I don't know, we started to catch a rhythm of going 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, turnover, and kind of feeling what they were doing to us. And so did a great job coming in at half, making adjustments, going out there with a chip on our shoulder and really making plays.
Did you see Harrison Smith force that fumble?
I didn't know. My back was towards it, but I saw the ball out. So, yeah, we'll watch it. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Like, they don't have to be pretty, right? But you guys have to gut it out. Let's go first. That interception, it kind of, hit 5 things it looked like before it ended up in your hands. Take us through that.
That was a good play by Cam Bynum, breaking it up. And then between Eric and I, we were kind of fighting each other for it. Luckily, we kind of both snuck our hands under there to keep it alive. And, as long as we get it, whatever.
We're just talking to Jordan. He was saying, with a bunch of the 3 and outs, we started kind of getting into a rhythm, right? Because you guys were on the field for a long time at the beginning there, but you seemed to pick up steam after that.
Yeah, that second drive was pretty weird, too. I don't know if I've been a part of one like it's kind of like that. We settled into a groove. We'd like to close it out a little better there at the end. We did a lot of good things today.
Did you get in their heads, too, especially that I think they had 5 offensive penalties that one drive, right? It kind of seemed to get frustrated. Oh, that second one down.
I don't know what we got in their heads. Sometimes those things happen. I've been on that side of it, too. Next play, I guess. I don't know.
Familiar foe in Teddy, in a way, right? Was he playing any differently at all, or did it help to your advantage once Skyler went out?
No, I mean Teddy did a lot of things. He was, we got some pressure on him, but he kept some plays alive. Made a play with his legs down there in the red zone. I love Teddy. What's up, Teddy?
So where you guys sit, another victory, right? Like I said, they don't have to be pretty, but you guys keep on rolling. What is the best thing about winning these kind of gritty victories for this team right now?
It kind of puts us through the fire, Like I said, we'd like to win some in a little easier fashion. But we know we can win them however we need to win them right now, and just keep that rolling.
There's an identity for the defense right now. What would you say it is?
It's kind of scrappy. We've kind of talked about like we haven't played our best game yet, and we still didn't today, but we did a lot of good things. We got the ball a lot, which is big time. Just tighten up a few more things. I think we're on the right track.
And congrats on a little one. I didn't have a chance to. You guys want me? It just seems like it doesn't come easy, right? You guys got to hang in there. You got to fight. You got to run through the 3 and outs and the punts and all that stuff. How did you guys get to the other side today?
Just find a way. I don't know how else to explain it. Obviously, first thing I do is look at myself individually and feel like I could have done a lot of things better. But at the end of the day, we just find a way, and that's a good feeling when you can not play your best football as an offense, as a team. Defense steps up and just plays a heck of a game to keep us in it and just to give us opportunities on offense to be able to score points and then to be able to finish the game the way we did. It's exciting, and it's exciting that we know that we can play so much better. Again, I feel like we talk about it every week, but we got to figure out how to not talk about it and actually go out and execute and play the complete game that we know we can.
I know everyone's talking about how on your sideline it was 30 degrees hotter than their sideline with that shade. Was that ever a factor at all at the beginning of the game or not?
No, I think we were well prepared, and I think we talked about all week the way that we practice inside all week, and a lot of guys had long sleeves and sweatshirts on, and just trying to get used to playing in a little bit of warmth. But I didn't think it was that bad, and definitely not the excuse for us not putting up points early.
Adam, what does 5-1 mean to you after 6 games?
Yeah, obviously, it's right where we want to be. I think if you asked anybody in this organization or out the fan base if we could be 5-1 at this point, before the season started, I think everybody would be like, heck yeah, I'll do whatever it takes to get to that point, right? But we know we got to get a lot better, and I've been on teams that have started fast and not made the playoffs. So I think that's a good, we have a lot of guys on this team that have had that experience to know that, hey, we got to stay on top of it. We got to keep getting better. The teams that find ways to get better throughout the season, those are teams that do things and in the end of the season, and that allows them to go deep into the playoffs. So we got to kind of take advantage of this bye week and then go back to work.
I know it's early, but does having a 2-game lead in the division, does that mean anything to you, having a little bit of separation early?
No, I mean, it's just like being up in a football game, right? Like, yeah, is it nice to be ahead and play with a lead? Yeah, for sure. But at the end of the day, you can't even think about it. You got to treat every single week in this league like it's your last game, because they mean so much. When you look back after the season's over and you look back to each individual game, you're like, man, if we would have had that one or just done this a little bit better, we would be where we want to be. So I think just focusing in each week and trying to improve is important.
And how much time did you spend on practicing on that gritty?
I just told these guys it wasn't my best effort. I get too excited after I score. I was planning on doing it all the way to the sideline, but then I felt like I was a little off rhythm, so I shut it down.
How about when they scored on the other side and they tried to do it? It was not up to par on the grid.
That was to my benefit, because he made it look really bad, so mine wasn't as bad. So that was nice.
When you see a guy like Dalvin be home, right, and then he busted not only 53 but in for the touchdown, that's a nice punctuation mark, right?
Yeah, I couldn't be happier for him, and I when I saw him take off, that's all I was thinking about. Him being back home, how much this place means to him, how much Minnesota means to him, and just all that he's doing for this community and the impact he's making just by being the person he is, and getting out of a place like this and representing it. I just think it's so cool that he could score that touchdown in front of so many people I know that were here to support him.
For you personally, before your touchdown, right? I mean, how is it that for you to stay calm and not get frustrated, when you guys are just getting little yardage, not the chunks that you wanted?
Yeah, I think it comes with experience, just allowing the game to come to you. And as a competitor, yeah, you get frustrated for sure. Yeah, you want opportunity, you want to make the plays, all the plays, but just taking it one play at a time. And you know that there's going to be an opportunity that's going to make a difference in the game. And it doesn't matter how many yards you had or touchdowns or any of that. You just have to find a way to make a play when you get an opportunity and move on to the next play when you don't make that opportunity.
Now you hit the bye. Right, on a win, on a roll. I mean, that's got to feel sweet. That's the only way you guys like to go into the bye.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it feels good. Again, though, we're gonna enjoy the bye, but I just have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of guys in this locker room that are kind of itching to get back into the building and be around the guys again, and just kind of preparing for a long season ahead that is exciting, because again, we have so much room for improvement. So it'll be good to get back in the building and just be around the guys, but I'll definitely enjoy some days off.
And finally, you and Justin talk about it a lot, how it's going to be your game or it's going to be Justin's game, or it's all what the defense gives you, but also how you game plan. How is that mentally that helps you guys on offense, knowing, hey, it might be York, it might be KJ's, it might be JJ's?
Yeah, I think for us, just going in the games, just knowing that, hey, we're just going to try to do our job. We know we have so many guys on this offense that can make plays and that can help us win games, so we're just going to focus on how we can get better individually, how we can prepare for the games, and then just go out there and let it loose and just see what happens. Teams are going to have plans for us, how to defend us, how to do different things that take away what we do well, and I think the ability to just to let it loose and just go play fast and let it fly is a maybe underrated thing that this group is able to do.
What's your identity on offense, if you had to pick a word?
Find a way. I don't know if that's one word, but just finding a way. I mean, really, truly. I mean, you've seen it all year. Just when it mattered, when it counts, when we needed a play, made a play and really changed the game. So again, today is all credit to our defense and special teams. They were huge and just giving us opportunities. When they continue to give us opportunities, I just feel like the teams can't continue to hold us down on offense.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Congrats.
Appreciate it.
Are you good? Yeah. Talk about Edge Department in full force, right? We wanted to
Yes, ma'am.
fluster Teddy, get to him. I know at times it wasn't easy. Yeah. But how are you guys feeling sitting right now with another victory?
Feels great. We're 5-1, and we harped on this all week of getting pressure on the quarterback. We've been lacking a little bit on that, but today we brought that pressure, and as you see, the world saw it today.
Well, how about you? Two sacks, right? You got it really going today. How are you feeling right now?
Man, it definitely feels good to go out there and get some sacks, but it was just a whole D-line effort. We was all getting back there, getting pressure. We was able to eat off each other.
That coach just describe you had a look in your eye all weekend, maybe? You had the elevator right down. Like, is that something we can elaborate on?
I mean, it's just that look, that game time look. When you got that look on, you know it's time to go out there and eat. It's just game time.
Edge department.
So were you a man on
We
a
learn
mission?
everything.
I'm sorry, were you a man on a mission? That's what Coach said.
Yeah. For sure.
You know, just filling in, Wanham was out and all that. You knew you were going to play a lot. Maybe you can elaborate.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just knew like DJ was gone, so it was my turn to go in there and step it up. And I knew I had D and Z out there with me, so I was gonna go out there and just eat with them boys. So it was just that.
Danielle, what's the key to fighting off the pressure too? There's a lot. You guys are on the field for a long time at one stretch, right? And it seemed that you guys actually got energy after that rather than being depleted. How was that the case?
I mean, it's all about rushing together, you know. There's some series where one guy's gonna have two dudes and the other guy's got to be there one-on-one. But that's all it is. It's just rushing together as a brotherhood down there with the D tackle and us three out there.
Facing Teddy again too. Any familiarity in that once he came into the game or no?
I mean, we knew he liked deep balls, so we were definitely going to be a part of the game. So our rushes had to work, you know, taking on double teams and enabling other guys to win their one-on-ones and stuff like that.
And it worked hand in hand. To say this, getting after the quarterback creates pressure, and pressure having a way he can't throw where he want to. So it was a lot of picks today also. Shout out to the guys on the back end. And it's like when they do their job, we do our job, we win. And when we do our job, they win. So it worked hand in hand.
Yeah, Harry said
how you guys talk about, you know, meet at the quarterback, you know, part two, you know, that's what it was today pretty much, wasn't it?
Yes, sir, but, you know, we got to do some more work. We still got a long way to go as a football team and as an edge department. So we're going to keep chopping the wood and getting better each and every day.
Talk about the guys behind you. Harry said maybe the identity on defense is scrappy. If the edge department had an identity, what would it be? Aside to meet a quarterback.
BMF. 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 You probably have to bleep it out, but we some bad motherfuckers. All right? You bleep that out. Okay. All right. Cool.
What did you guys
Appreciate
think
it.
of the kind of the plan all week to keep you guys like hydrated, fresh, the different things you did here on site, just handling all the heat?
Well, you know, we had lost the guy DJ, and we didn't know that. That happened on Wednesday, but we had to all come together and make it happen. And as you can see, the younger guys stepped up today. Luigi got a chance to play, man, and we all behind each other each and every play.
Hey, now you head into the bye, though, right? You
get a break.
All right. How you
Get a
feeling
break.
about that, yeah?
Feels good. Get a chance to get away from the cold for a little bit. Spend time with family. I'm gonna get a chance to go see my parents and my kids, so it'll be good. What about you?
Well, man, same thing. Just gonna go back. I'm about to go back to work. Just keep working, man.
Yeah.
We just got more stuff to do. Go see my family. Just relax a little bit.
What about you, G?
Long season ahead, so I'm going home to see my family. I'm going to get my body right. You know, feeling good going into the bye week 5-1.
Yeah, feel good. Appreciate it.
Yep.